This video will assume you do not have a root or other blockage problem.
So I'm in the Poconos in Pennsylvania at my home, and I'm showing you the crawl space underneath my house. It's 1,000 square feet, and the crawl space is, and I'm showing you it's a standard Bilco door system. And today we're getting kind of like the effects of a hurricane that had come up through Pennsylvania, and we just had a huge downpour and things. So you can see the water that came in, and it didn't come in through the Bilco doors. It came in through the floor drain. And I'm showing you this video because I had another home that similar problem, but it was in my basement. The home was built in the 1850s, and what was happening is the basement was getting slightly flooded, like 6 inches once in a while, and that was enough for me. So I figured out how to fix it, and here's the floor drain in this one. It's 4 inch, it's under the steps. I did research on YouTube, everything, and all I was finding is standpipe stuff. Didn't want to do that. I wasn't crazy about that. I didn't think I was going to trust it. So I went to the plumbing supply store, and the great guy that worked behind the counter showed me this product. Now this product's called Flood Guard, made by General Wire Spring Company, made in McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania, which is near Pittsburgh. And it's really hard to find. You can't find it at Lowe's, Home Depot, most of your standard, retail, basically consumer retail stores. I got it at a professional plumbing supply store. So now they don't even all have it. Believe it or not, they don't even know what it is, most of them. So the company that I used, and if you go to thestrainbrain.com, you'll find in their list Ferguson.com and their phone number. So call them, and they will, you can place an order over the phone, and they will send it to you. I got it like next day. It was outstanding. So, but I'm not that far away from them, so don't trust that. You might take a few days depending on where you live if you need this. And I'm telling you, it works so well. Now here's the product, and what it does, this is a 4 inch, all right, and it goes in, and the bladder, you tighten the screws, and the bladder opens up, and it makes a tight fit. And then the little hanging chad there, I don't know, if you're old enough you might know what I mean. I'm just making a joke. Anyway, this little ball system, it comes up whenever the rain comes up from a storm or whatever, and it plugs so that the rain it diverts the rain away from however it's trying to come up through the drain. But if you have a washing machine, let's say in your basement, and it floods, this is the standard way that it is. It's always open until you have the rainwater situation, and it closes. It's such a great product, invention. I'm crazy about it because I've never had a problem since. So there it is. That shows how it works. Wait, here, if you want to read it for a second. Sorry if my hands are a little grimy. I was out diverting water and seeing where water was building up outside, and making sure that I know where to build gullies and French drains outside, because I do these things. Okay, so I'm going to place this, and I guess show it to you place. I can't work on it while I'm holding the phone, so I'm going to cut this off. It's a straight screwdriver. You just screw it in, and it adheres through the bladder to the sides. And then I'll try to add some more to it later whenever I know that everything's cool. So here it is. It's all installed, and the drain is a 4 inch drain, and the part is a 4 inch part. And the thing with this is that it's gonna want to not hug the sides at first, and it makes it a little difficult, especially if you're working under steps. So what I did was I held on to it and just kind of like handheld it, and I was able to watch as I was turning all the screws, the bladder come out. So that was kind of cool to see how it works, because I don't think I did that last time. It was 4 years ago. And so once it got to a point where it would hug the sides and it wasn't going to fall through that easily, you know, if I pushed on it, it would have, then I held on to the center bar and I was able to screw it in nice and tight. And it, you know, it takes a little bit of effort to do this, but you do want to make sure that it's in there and sealed good, and it will do that. Don't give up if you're trying to do it and you're like, oh, it's not tightening, but it will, and it is, believe me. Might have been easier if I used an electric screwdriver. You know, I just handheld it and that was fine, but it's done. And I don't think I'll have a wet situation under my steps anymore when it rains. So good luck. I hope this helps, because I know how frustrating it is, and you know, who needs water in there anywhere? It sucks, right? So enjoy, and thank you, General Wire Spring Company, for making the flood guard. Again, it's flood guard with a hyphen in between, flood guard. And I'm going to put the box down here and let you see the box one more time. There it is. Prevents basement flooding, yay! Okay, adios.